If you are over the age of 60, you have likely noticed a frustrating biological shift. You can eat the exact same amount of food you did in your 40s, you can stay active, and you can cut back on sweets, yet your waistline continues to slowly expand. When you ask for advice, the fitness industry gives you the same tired instruction: eat less and move more. You are told that your metabolism is simply slowing down because you're getting older, and that you just need more discipline. This is scientifically incorrect, and it is a terrible way to approach human biology. Your expanding waistline after age 60 is not a failure of your willpower. It is a direct result of a mechanical shift in how your body processes and stores energy. Today, we are going to look under the hood at the biology of visceral fat, why standard diets completely fail older adults, and how to gently recalibrate your metabolism so your body actually wants to release this stored energy. The biggest misconception about weight management after 60 is the belief that all body fat is exactly the same. We are taught to view body fat like a bank account of stored calories. But biology severely disagrees. You actually have two completely different types of stored energy. First, you have subcutaneous fat. This is the soft layer just under your skin. It is relatively harmless and acts as insulation. Then you have visceral fat. This is the deep, dense tissue that gathers beneath your abdominal muscle, packing itself around your liver, stomach, and intestines. Here is the critical biological secret. Visceral fat is not just inactive stored energy. It is a living, highly active organ. Once this deep tissue forms, it begins pumping out cellular stress signals. It actively interferes with your body's communication systems. When you try to starve yourself with a strict diet, your body perceives this as an emergency. It holds on to the deep visceral tissue to protect your organs, and instead it breaks down your precious muscle mass for fuel. You end up weaker, more tired, and the belly remains exactly the same. To change this, we have to stop treating your body like a simple math equation of calories. We need to shift the paradigm to biological signaling. After age 60, two major communication pathways in your body begin to change. The first is insulin, the hormone that manages your blood sugar. As we age, our cells naturally become slightly resistant to insulin's instructions, causing the body to store energy directly as deep visceral tissue. The second is cortisol, your body's primary stress signal. High cortisol physically locks visceral fat inside the cells, refusing to let it be used for energy. You cannot starve visceral fat. You cannot run it off on a treadmill. You have to change the hormonal signals telling your body to hold on to it. We can recalibrate these signals using three very specific, gentle protocols. Protocol number 1 is the protein anchor. If you want your body to release deep stored energy, you must stabilize your blood sugar. Protocol number 2 is the cortisol calmer. This is turning off the stress alarm. Many seniors try to lose the belly by forcing themselves to do intense, exhausting cardiovascular exercise. This is a massive mistake. High-intensity cardio floods an older body with cortisol. When cortisol is high, the visceral doors are locked. Instead, you need consistent, low-intensity movement. A gentle 20-minute walk outside after a meal lowers cortisol, aids digestion, and signals to your nervous system that you are not in an emergency. Protocol number 3 is the digestive rest. This is giving your system a biological break. Your body cannot actively digest food and clear out deep visceral tissue at the same time. You must give your system a 12-hour resting window. If you finish your last meal at 7 p.m., you do not consume any calories until 7 a.m. the next morning. This is not starvation. This is basic biological maintenance. During those 12 hours, your insulin drops to its baseline, and your body finally has the opportunity to sweep through and utilize that deep stored energy while you sleep. You do not need to fight your body. and you certainly do not need to starve it. When you understand the mechanics of your metabolism, you can stop relying on willpower and start relying on biology. By anchoring your meals with protein, calming your stress signals, and resting your digestion, you can naturally recalibrate your system at any age. I want to hear from you. What is your biggest daily frustration when it comes to maintaining your energy and shape right now? Is it sugar cravings, a lack of energy, or just stubborn stiffness? Let me know in the comments below. I read them all, and your feedback directly shapes our next lab. Nourish your system, send the right signals, and I'll see you in the next video.